freak. You're such a freak.
So Herman doesn't like to open doors, and it's a theme we see in episode 2, where the first time he comes down the stairs and Mr. Merck's out there knocking on the door. He's like, "Let me in, Herman." And Herman's like, "Don't let him in." And then something really weird happens there. The changeling turns from this young girl, flips her head, and suddenly she looks just like Herman. And then this changeling that looks like Herman goes to the door, opens it. The next morning, once again, there's a knocking on the door. Herman wakes up, and there's Krissy at the door. And so he hesitates to let her in, and then the changeling comes behind him again and whispers a warning to him. You're going to a dark place. And I think that when it comes to the relationship with Herman and Krissy, that's kind of he's hesitant to get involved with her for two main reasons. One is he is afraid that something might happen to her ultimately. He knows there's all this kind of weird stuff always going on around him, and he is afraid that bringing her into his life, that it might not end well for her. And the second would be he doesn't trust anybody. And he doesn't trust himself. So he sees her as a possible threat. He thinks there's a possibility that she might not be who she says she is, and she might do something crazy.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
Sometimes, I guess. Do you mean like a government watch list? So Krissy is Herman's neighbor, and she is slightly obsessed with Herman. He's not really reciprocating those feelings, but she kind of plows through that anyways.
Don't be weird, okay? Let's go on a picnic.
But Krissy is fantastic, and she does a great job playing Krissy. It's Krissy, right?
Yeah.
And I immediately, at first, when I heard her say Krissy on set, or somebody call her that throughout it, I was like, but her name's Krissy. Like, I don't understand what's happening right now.
With the casting of Krissy as Krissy, which was intentional to confuse everybody on set, obviously. But I cast Josh as Herman, and once I did that, I thought of Krissy right away because of the Lumber Baron 4th of July special. And they had some scenes together. I just from those scenes, I kind of sensed a little chemistry between them, and I was like, I think they'd work well together. They kind of bounce off each other pretty good. That's kind of how that went down.
So the Children of the New Dawn is this cult. Mm-hmm. They are enlightened because they are consuming a new substance that is the future of human
Evolution?
Evolution, yeah. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. It's human meat.
But they say that in their pamphlet. Like, they make it very clear.
They do. It's pretty clear off the bat. So
I think the first time I meet them, we're out on in Krissy's opinion, a date. Probably not in his opinion, but in her opinion, they've just got back from a date, and these guys are walking up to the doorstep to hand out their flyers, and my character thinks it's a total joke. Like, there's no way this can be real whatsoever. Like, they're showing up, like, all black. It's creepy. Even, I accept him, and I think it's, she thinks it's creepy. He has a little bit of a different reaction.
My character's into it.
And I kind of just ignore all that.
My character goes inside to analyze what has just happened immediately. So, Herman has a weird relationship with the Children of the New Dawn. They are targeting him, and on one hand, he is completely fascinated. He loves the idea of this cult that consumes human meat, and on the other hand, he's obviously terrified of them. So Herman's kind of got this internal struggle going on, not only within himself, with his visions he's seeing, but he's also got this internal struggle of, is the Children of the New Dawn, are they good or are they bad? And so, I don't know.